Good morning, everyone. Just going to give a few minutes for Facebook Live to kick in. We are on our way to church this morning. Going to get there in time for prayer. But I just wanted to take a few minutes while we're driving and just talk to you about something that I believe. We try to figure out so many things in our lives, and we try to work things and make things work for us, and a lot of it contending on our own. And I just think so many root issues in our life is about unforgiveness. We have to forgive. And I really believe unforgiveness in the depths of our heart is the root of every problem we face. Every personal struggle in our life. It's the root of all of our relationships, and it ties us down and it locks us up. We have to be in complete forgiveness. And as a matter of fact, Matthew, I think it's in Matthew 6, but somewhere in Matthew, probably all the Gospels actually, Jesus tells us we have to forgive others to be forgiven ourselves. And we really do make ourselves the judge when we choose not to forgive somebody, or we don't think they deserve it, or they haven't sought our forgiveness. And none of that really matters. I don't see a scripture that says when someone comes to you and asks for forgiveness to forgive them. And so we really do. We have to just let it go. We have to forgive others. We have to forgive ourselves even. And I think sometimes we really have to get compassionate and try to look into the person's heart that we're trying to forgive. And the thing that we can't stand, the thing that irritates us, the thing that hurts us, what is it in their heart that causes them to be that way? And hit that place for them in prayer, actually. And pray for them to be released in that area if you know what it is. And this is another big one. Yes, we have to forgive God. And some people can get all religious on that and say, who are we to forgive God? But truly, we've been mad at God because we have a misunderstanding of many of his facets, I'll say. But if you feel like you're mad at God, you have to go to him and say, I don't understand. Help me to understand. I'm mad at you. How could you have let this happen? Why did this take place? All of that, and just let God minister to your heart in love, and he'll show you, and he'll walk you through the process of forgiveness. And forgiveness really is a threefold. We have to forgive others. We have to forgive ourselves. And sometimes we have to forgive God. And I promise you, the freedom on the other side of that is worth it. The betterment of relationships is worth it. I believe unforgiveness is the root of all our relational struggles. And the word says that, especially for Christians, we'll be known by our love. You can't love if you're in unforgiveness. You can try, but you're really not loving. And so I just want to encourage you today. Let it go. Search your heart, even if you think you're all good. Always ask God, show me my heart. I want to be in complete freedom. I want to forgive. I don't want to be bound again by a yoke of slavery, a yoke of unforgiveness. If you find yourself being easily offended by others, easily irritable, judgmental, then you have unforgiveness in your heart. And ask God to show you where it is. I promise you, he's on the move in this area of forgiveness, and he will show you. He'll show you, I promise he will, and he'll heal every nook and cranny of your heart that's hurting. And then you can go forth powerful and in love to all, being unoffendable in Jesus. You all have a blessed day. Go forth in the Lord, love one another, forgive everyone, even those that aren't seeking your forgiveness. Let them go. Release them to God, and you go on in your victory. And you have a blessed day.